Hi, I'm John Myers of the Blue Buffalo Group. The topic for this Ask the Expert segment is from Phil Bailey. Phil's question is, consider the possibility that a serious analyst is able to obtain a scaled-down, affordable, extreme performance data crunching machine that fits under his or her desk. Would this not essentially spark a drive towards a very specific series of analysis that could not be done in the desktop domain before? And what would this do for any attempts to centralize business intelligence for the enterprise? Phil, good question. I think this expansion is basically the next logical step of the spreadsheet analysis or the spread mark phenomenon that we've seen over the last couple of years. These types of extreme performance analysis platforms are becoming a greater and greater possibility with the availability of inexpensive hard drives. You can go down to Best Buy, get a terabyte or more, and the decoupling of data warehouse appliance software from their proprietary hardware. They're now being able to be run on commodity hardware. You're able to say, let me download a one-user license, put it on a platform, and start using that particular piece of hardware. The advantages for the individual department are you can get information faster from your analysts and from your areas of expertise or your areas of subject matter. You also have much more flexible data analysis models where you may not have them in a centralized location, but you can have them in your individualized platform. The advantages for the analysts are to have total control over their environment, not just from the models or the data, but from the platform itself. You know when it's up, you know when it's down, you don't have to share load on the system. It's all there, it's all for you. You can get done what you need to get done. You don't have to wait for IT or other resources to come to bear in terms of what you want to do and the analysis that you want to take. And then that allows you to do quick turnarounds in terms of being able to accomplish what you need to accomplish with your models, with your data crunching. The disadvantages for the analysts are when you have a system all on your own, you're all on your own. You don't have the support of IT in terms of backup, in terms of tuning, in terms of being able to put additional storage in it. All IT knows is that you've got a desktop and it's sitting underneath your desk. They don't know exactly what you're running on it or what's going on with that particular system. In addition, the data available in your environment may be suspect beyond your area of analysis, or it may become suspect over longer periods of time. You're not in that established ETL flow of getting data from other data sources or getting it cleansed from other data sources. So you may have to go back and do lots of rework associated with what's going on, or your analysis may only be valuable within that one very specific area. It may be very valuable within that one specific area, but it may be an issue beyond that. Finally, for the enterprise, as Phil, as you pointed out, this is going to be spreading out of business intelligence and not the centralizing of business intelligence. Some of the big areas are you're going to have data stewards not having control over certain aspects, being able to define how calculations are done, how data stewards can bless data. While this is sometimes process over progress, it is an important area when you have Sarbanes-Oxley or internal control issues. And that's my next point, that when you have lots of little spread mark or these little analysis platforms under people's desks, you have issues associated with internal controls and with Sarbanes-Oxley requirements because you no longer can use that analysis in some of your high-level corporate domain information because you have that break of the evidence chain, if you will, associated with that. So to review, Phil's question is, what impact will the proliferation of individual analysis platforms have on the analyst community and the enterprise? I believe that unless these platforms are put under the data steward umbrella, not necessarily directly under their control, but at least under their analysis and understand what's going on with that particular piece, it could be detrimental to the enterprise, but I definitely like the ability for analysts to be able to take control of what they're doing, not necessarily segmenting it away from IT or the data steward. So thank you for listening, and Phil, thank you very much for the question. If you have a question or a comment about this topic, please post it to the blog below, and have yourself a great day.